Good morning, my dear. Students, today I am going to discuss the next part of Open Office Calc, that is cell reference, auto sum features, charts in a worksheet, inserting worksheets, and printing worksheets. So first of all, you have to know what is referencing. You can see on the screen the definition. A reference identifies the cells or a range of cells on a worksheet and tells where to look for the values of data you want to use in a formula. With references, you can use data contained in different parts of a sheet in one formula or use the value from one cell in several formulas. You can also refer to cells on other sheet in the same workbook, to other workbooks, and to data in other programs. Students, when I'm talking about the cell reference, that means referring your cells. Yes, if I'm talking here about the cell reference, then it is made or it is classified in three ways. You can use your referencing in a sheet, yes, by three ways. First one, that is your relative cell reference. Other one is absolute cell reference, and the last one is mixed cell reference. See, all are related with the cell references, but they all differ, my dear. By default, we go for relative cell reference, in which we, yes, just make the free row and column. If I move one column ahead, then obviously my formula, in that formula, my column also will go one row ahead. Same way for the rows. Now, what is relative cell reference? It does not contains dollar sign in a row or column. Example A2. Relative cell reference type changes when a formula is copied or dragged to another cell. Cell reference is relative by default. It is the most commonly used cell references in the formula. I'm going to show you by which you can understand, my dear. Let me go to Open Office. Now I'm going to select the spreadsheet. Now, if suppose I have, wait, I have my data already. It is of standard 7. Yeah, I have the data. So I'm going to open this one. Yes, this is my data of, yes, some students. Now you see, my dear, I'm going to use the relative reference. Now you see, suppose I want to evaluate these values. First, E2, I want to do sum of E2 and F3. These two cells I'm going to add it. E2 and F3. Okay, now you watch carefully. Equal to E2 plus F3. Okay, now I got my sum. Now I'm going to change, yes, or I'm going to copy this formula from here to there. Now you see, my dear, when I copied this formula from that cell to next cell, what has been changed? Whether my row has been changed or column, just you see, I'm lying on the same row. So row is not changing, but earlier we were having E, now that has been copied and gone to which cell? Which column? F column. That means in this we have added one column. It means this E2 will become as F and this F will become as G. So it means that in this one, I use the sum of F2 and G3. Just you watch it. I'm going to show you. Now, here you can see in the formula bar, what is equal F2 and G3. Now, please keep it in mind. This time I'm going to now watch it, my dear. Now what I am going to do, first let me remove these all. Now, students, now what I am going to do, I am going to copy this formula from here, yes, to the next row. Now just you watch it. What the changing has been done. Whether I have changed my row or column. See, I'm in the same column. So column will not be changed, but my row will be changed. Earlier, yes, it was 10th row, but 81 has come to which row? To next row, that is 11th row. Now you watch this one. Now how the formula will behave in this cell. E2 column is not going to be changed, so it will remain E. But 2 will become as 3 because I have gone one row ahead. So here F will be as it is, but 3 is what? Going to be changed as 4. Now you see it. Now I'm clicking on this. Now you see in the formula bar. What is? E3 plus F4. Now, what you understood by cell reference? Here, I shown this one. In this, what is changing? Your column is changing. In this one, what is changing? Your row. It means in relative reference, your row or column, anyone can be changed. Okay, understood? Now my next part, that is absolute cell reference. Absolute is just like, yes, to freeze your formula. Freezing your formula means what? Anywhere you copy your formula is not going to be changed. Whatever the cell address you have defined, that will remain there. Either you go to the very first, yes, cell or very last cell. It doesn't matter. Now, you have to know the definition. Absolute cell reference contains dollar sign attached to each other or numbers in reference. Example, $B, $4. Now, I'm going to show you. Just let me remove this and this data. Now I have already, yes, used the formula. Now I'm going to edit the formula. What I'm going to use? I'm going to use dollar E $2 plus $F $3. Now watch it. I got 101. When I copy this formula and paste anywhere, my value will be 101 because row and column both are not, my row and columns are not going to be changed. Just watch it. I'm going to copy this formula, and now here when I paste, I will get the same value 101. I will go here and I will paste same value. Why? Because Here my row as well as column both are freezed. Dollar sign we use before the column or row to freeze it. But here I use row and column both to freeze it. So I hope you understood. Yes, the absolute referencing also. Now the next part is the mixed reference. Mix means what? Yes, that is row or column. Out of that, anyone you can fix it. In other way, you can say it is the combination of relative and absolute reference. Now, see it. It contains dollar sign attached to either the letter or the number in a reference. You can see it. Here, dollar $B2. B2 is your cell address. But what I said, either, yes, your row or column will be freeze. Both cannot be freeze, please. And both cannot be unfreeze. Any one you have to do it to make that one as the mixed reference. Now, I'm going to show you. Now, this is my formula. I'm going to edit that formula. Now here what I am going to do it, here I am going to freeze my only column. Now just watch it, 101. Now when I will go to the next column, will my formula values, yes, be changed? No. If you are in the same column, okay, see here. If I'm in the same column and now I'm going to change the column, whether my value will be changed? No, because I freeze the column. Anywhere you go, anywhere you go, only I'm talking about, yes, what? The column. Yes, it is not changing. But when you will go to the next one, maybe your value can be changed because we are changing here what? The row. Surely it will be changed. But I want to know my rows. If I am going to the same column but different rows, my value will not be changed. So how you have to do it? See, you have to now freeze your row. See, I'm going to freeze the row. Instead of this, I'm going to freeze my row. Now I freeze S2 and 3. That second and third row I freeze. Now I'm going to use this one formula. I'm going to copy it here. There will be no changing. There will be no changing. Why? Because I have freezed my row. So I hope you have understood this topic. Now my next topic is auto sum. See, if you want that automatically my sum will be shown there, then what you will do it? You will select these all cells. Okay. Now, yes, see my dear, there are different methods, yes, to do it. What you will do? First one, using the sum, that is B2 colon K2. First way, this one sum. Second way, you can use equal B2 plus C2 plus D2 plus E2 plus F2 plus D2 plus S2 plus I2 plus J2 plus K2. Okay, so second method is using this one also you can do it. Yes. Now, wait. Now, the third method is using auto sum. Here, nothing you have to write. You select your range of cells. In which way you are selecting your range of cells, just same way your data, the sum will appear to the next cell. If horizontal way you are doing it, then you will be getting your form sum yes to the next one cell. If you are doing in vertical way, then it will show that result downside in the same fashion. See it. First I will select this range of cells selected. Now you will see here auto sum is there. Just you watch here, it is there. So I will click on this one. Now my sum has come. So this is done horizontal way, but in vertical way also I can do it. I will select this range of cells and I want my value, the sum should be displayed here. Then what I will do, I will go here and click the sum. So I got my sum of these all values. So this is the use of auto sum. Now the next part, charts in a sheet. So before that, let me discuss how to insert and delete the worksheet. See students, there are several methods to insert, delete, rename. Okay, but the simple way, if you want, yes, to make your sheet, yes, deleted, rename, copied, then simple way, you will click the right mouse button here on the sheet tab. You can use insert sheet to add a new sheet. If you want to change the name of the sheet, you can use rename sheet. Yes, if you want to move or copy the sheet, then you select this one. Select all sheet means if all the sheets you want to select it. If you have sheet 1, sheet 2, sheet 3, sheet 4, you can do it, my dear. Now, the next topic is how to use the chart. You know, it is very important topic of your calc, because if you have more data, understood, and you want yes to see your data yes quickly, yes who has got the maximum minimum one, yes so what is the range of trends, yes if you want to know it, then anyhow your data must be yes converted into pictorial form. Yes, and that is only by the help of chart. So using chart, you can do such type of work. So let me remove the unwanted things. Okay. Now, what do you want? I want only these two datas. Students, these two students, Aditya and Aditya Dhanraj. These two students, yes, datas, I want to plot it. So for that, you will go to insert. Now there you have chart. You can see it. The second last option. Now see my dear, there it is showing me the different charts. Please keep it in mind. All charts cannot be useful, my dear. If you are using your line chart, column chart, yes, bar chart, then it can be best. But if suppose you want to use pie chart, donut chart, radar chart, bubble chart, it will not help you, because it will show you data, yes, in pictorial form, but you cannot understand it. If suppose you have to know the population of India, that men, women, yes, like that, and then yes, boys, girls, that ratio you want to find out, then your pie chart can help you. Okay, if you want to compare this one with other country, then you can use the donut chart. That's true. So you have to know the importance of chart. Now I'm going to use the column chart. That is good for me. Okay, column this one. Now click on next. Now my range is okay. A1 to K3. Yes, if you want to extend it, I don't want, only I want one. one student data. You can see only one student data it will show it, but I want two students data to be shown there. That's why I must have to specify yes K3, because you can see it, K3 is here, K3 is here. If I will use K2, only one student data will be plotted. If I will use K4, then I will have three students data. So I don't want. I want only this. Okay. Now next you can use finish also. Okay. Next data says yes, title you want, subtitle you want, axis. I want title report of standard 11. Okay. Now subtitle you want, but we are not using subtitle. Now in x-axis, x-axis Aditya Dhanraj, that will be name of the students. So I will write name of students. Y-axis will be marks. Marks. Yes. Now, if you want to have the grid lines, then you can display this one. Okay. So I don't want. Now legend, you can see the legend. This is the legend. Wait, let me show here. Now, these are the legends, my dear. Okay. So where you want to place your legend, left, right, top or bottom. So I want it should be at the bottom. Clear? And now finally click on finish button. Now you can see whatever labeling I have done for my chart, it has already been displayed on the screen. You can watch here. So what thing I added to my chart? First, the title. It is showing report of standard 11. What the x-axis I have given? Name of the students. What the y-axis I have given? Marks. Now these are what? The name of two students, Aditya and Aditya Dhanraj. Now, English, you can understand it. If it is showing in blue color, then means this one and this one is English of two students. Grammar, that is orange. You can see it. So you can easily understand in this one. If I will ask, Aditya has got highest marks in which subject? So you can easily predict, my dear. Yes, which one? Yes, this one is the longest bar, longest bar. You compare this one, but both are on the same line. So it means, yes, these two subjects, this one refer to computer and this color refer to GK. So you can say, sir, in computer and GK, yes, Aditya has got good marks. Okay. So this is the main benefit of JAR. So I hope you have understood these all topics, my dear. Yes, thank you, my dear.